Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the defenders going up. And here is Elly de la Cruz. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade.
It's Wade Boggs now. Elly on his way to second. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out.
Yes, you're out.
But a run does come in to score. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle pulls it down, and there's two gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, cruz. And ball one. 2 out, space is empty. The other way, Miller. Tosses to first, and that is. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That one missed.
Inside.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that's a leadoff double.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
But he's safe.
He's safe.
And that is out of play. Doyle leads off second with nobody out. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
0-1's the count.
And they got him. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped left field. Mantle going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. Second inning set to go. And now here is number 9. Marquez back to work. It's softly on the ground left side. To first. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fly ball to right. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Okay, all set to go. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly de la Cruz. Puts a bunt down. He's safe.
No, he's
on
in
with a bunt single. Wade Boggs now at the plate. Elly on the move. Ball outside. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. De la Cruz at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly de la Show. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sosa in plenty of time to first, and the first run of the game comes across. So up next, Tony Oliva.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Rod Carew. Inside. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Chicago. And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards left center.
7 o'clock.
Snyder calls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Lenny and Sosa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Carew makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Elly de la Cruz. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. That's down and in. And that bunted towards third. Rojas. One gone, bottom half of the first. This Wade Boggs now. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Defenders. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That's to third. Boggs fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Owen Miller batting with one down takes a strike. And now it's even up.
It.
Just missed.
That's in.
One out, bases empty. Got it. And there's two away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
That one drifts inside.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now here is Elly de la Cruz. Late swing, foul to the left.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
De la Cruz dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. At the plate, Wade Boggs. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Tony Oliva swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line, and it looks like trouble. Safely into second. He's got a double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And the batter now, Rod Carew. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ground ball. McMahon tosses to first, and that's an out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Out to short, Tovar. Over to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second, and now the DH, Michael Toglia. There's a strike. Toglia goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one ripped. Snyder racing after it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Kyle Farmer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing, called strike. And misses inside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Mantle pulls that one down, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first, and 2 away now. Hunter Goodman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jacob Wilson. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first and quickly 1 away in the second. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Oh, great stop. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, Nick Martini will hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is down low.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or they'll try to speed you up.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's the strike. Fans another. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Up the middle. Takes it in for the out. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Elly de la Cruz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Marquez checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Runner goes again. Line drive. McMahon throws to first in time. Got him. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. McNeil gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Michael Toglia. Doubled his first time.
Toglia.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't...
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ouch. That hit him. Batter, take your base.
Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Mantle brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. First pitch misses.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 and 2's the count.
That's to third. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way they've had eyes on.
Runner on the go. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now it's going to be number 9. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner goes again. Oh, right to the backstop. And the wild pitch will play to run. The pitch. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Tovar gets it to first. That's the third out. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. In the air, left field. Mantle in position. Misses the catch. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Now pitching.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Brandon Stroh.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Martini in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Doyle swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
That's towards center. Snyder squeezes it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Whips it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. That one the other way, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Owen Miller. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And now he steps off the rubber. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's the ball.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly de la Cruz. Marquez back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Wade Boggs. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Runner on the go again. To the right side. McMahon fires over to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Tony Oliva, the next to hit. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Rod Carew. The other way. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of inning number 7. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Tap foul at the plate. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Moniak, the next to hit, takes outside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one at the knees for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball right side. Here's one.
You're out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Martini in the box again. Takes a strike. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air right center field. Oliva on the move to the gap. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Out at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Halverson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. And next is the designated hitter, Jacob Wilson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Duke Snyder will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. In there safely.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now back to second, and this time he gets him, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Owen Miller digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering is in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Really important at bat coming up now.
Out to center. Snyder racing after it. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That's a little bit low. The tying run at the plate. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Elly de la Cruz. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is Wade Boggs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Tapped softly on the ground. McMahon. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Going 1. Yeah. 1 away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out there to center. Doyle on the move. And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw into second. And he's out trying for 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew. That one missing inside. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1-2. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. That one blasted deep to right. Oliva going back. See you later. He nails one out to right. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. So one out, nobody on. And now Hunter Goodman. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Nick Martini. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. And this one. Ready to go? Now at the plate, Elly de la Cruz. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Here's Wade Boggs now. First offering, runner goes. And that is out of play. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Up the middle, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Rips that one to right. Moniak snags it. One up, one down. Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, German Marquez. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity and out of his hand.
And he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time.
Batting second, the
There's
third
Wade
baseman,
Boggs now.
Wade Boggs.
Runner.
Elly looking to steal. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one the other way. Pulls it in. One away.
Good first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rod Carew. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the catcher. Runner takes off. On the ground to short. Tovar zips it to first. That's out number 3. And now Brenton Doyle. Pitches in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Top of the second, and now the DH, Jacob Wilson. Marquez back to work. And there's a foul ball. Wilson starting as the designated hitter, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
2 balls,
and
2
that's
strikes.
outside.
I
3-2
got
now.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, double play. And here is Duke Snyder.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
There's a swing and a drive. Doyle, long run on his horse. And that one hops the wall. Coming around third is Duke. He'll score. The throw to third, and he's out. Back here in Denver, here's Michael Toglia. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ryan McMahon in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Hit on the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get.
This one looks like trouble. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Martini will hit. Foul ball there. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
He's in there. It's 3-2. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And now the shortstop, Elly de la Cruz.
Elly de la Cruz.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.